Dude, the animations looks... Does Ray have like motion blur on or something? Is somebody got the graphics that looks so reacting in this game?
The fucking homing throwing knife that explodes. I don't know.
Yeah, it's actually some guided missile shit. You know, I did forget this game's on Battle Pass. I keep forgetting that people can just Battle Pass this game. I was gonna say, bro, it looks so reacting. It's actually not the worst motion blur I've seen, but if I played it, it'd probably give me a headache. Like, that shit always does. Oh, BLGS is back on today. I'll check it in for a second. Yeah, it's the gun, mainly.
I don't care about being called the CEO. I give a fuck.
Wait, the boys are in top 3.
I don't need a fucking
Bro,
tag.
Timmy has been doing such a good job IGLing, bro. I respect the fuck out of it. Okay, design through.
Holy fuck. Holy fucking Tim Tam, man. My
There's another
fucking
qualifier
goodness.
lobby stuff, I see.
Holy shit.
I think it's how it worked last time, where there's like a fuck ton of like qual lobbies, but W. Dude, I'm a believer in it's Timmy IGL. I think BLGS is cool. It's very like OG esport-esque of like Apex esports. Yeah, Timmy was just like a content creator too. I mean, he was really cracked at the game. Everybody knew it, but he was just, you know, he didn't take that step to pro play. People thought he was going to make it in Pro League, and he just went crazy mode. And he's like on his way to try to become an IGL too. And he wants to do it, and he's inspired. That's why I think Timmy, give him like another year or so, I swear he can like get hella championships if he's got the right roster. I know. I got a hella respect for Timmy. Not enough to be put a "it's" in front of my name like I see like a ton of Apex motherfuckers do. Or like Apex casuals, but he's so good. That shit's crazy to me though, that people will go, "It's whatever." It's Jeffro Nor. Alright, so an Outdoor Boys episode, and I get a snack / some food for a little break, and then we get back to the Mario Party grind. I still don't really feel like Deadlock has been fun. I just don't think I want to play Deadlock today. I'll probably play some tomorrow. We'll see, unless the mini games are miserable, but I feel like I'll have fun. Yeah, it's really cool. So speaking of which, hashtag ad. Bro, this video that he made was really good. I watched this off stream. It was a documentary about his stuff at LAN. It was actually really good. And he talks about in here too about like he talked about how he just used to be an esports fan and how nervous he was going up to people. So he just he tries to make people as comfortable as possible, is what he said, and he like cares a lot. It's really cool. Timmy is such a fucking cool guy. Yeah, I would watch this if I didn't watch it already, but this is a really good video. I put this on my living room TV, fucking actually watch that shit like a movie. Yeah, I watched that one too, bro. They're good. Good production quality too, and like actual interviews and stuff. It's like a couple steps removed from like a esports documentary is why I like it. Bro, good esports docs, absolute cinema. Okay, I feel so sweaty. I've been sweating it up. It's probably because of my hoodie, but I've been sweating it up in fucking Mario Party. Yo, Ruro. Cream cheese. Bro, that doc was so fucking good. Like the mockumentary. Chat, do you think tomorrow I get the battle pass and I try zombies tomorrow? I might do that tomorrow. Only because it exists on the battle pass. I would not buy Call of Duty just for full price. But I might try that tomorrow. Get like a group of gamers on. Yeah, maybe Blue, Ray, me, Ruro maybe, because he said, or anybody else. Like whoever, I should say, not anybody else, just whoever. I'll let Ray know about that right now, actually, before I forget, because I will forget to tell him about it. I might download tomorrow if you wanna zombies to more remote.
This is come on zombies? Okay. I think Bruno has it too.
Someone inside the CIA's feeling.
There's
I don't
wanted
know who else has it, but I guess I'd be a
happen as well.
Listen, Troy. They are
But Inky.
all of you.
They said he wanted it. Yeah, he did.
You're on interview.
Just make sure you update your drivers for it, because I could not stream it on minimum yesterday. I update my drivers and I'm completely fine on max settings.
Okay.
Make sure you got your shit updated first.
I'm on the case. Alright. I will update. I'll do all that shit off stream tomorrow. I'll get it all ready. And do first launch and get the shit all good to go. What is this? Aren't all Outdoor Boys episodes like an hour? Well, this one's like 30 minutes. I want to do like a 30-minute one. The hour one was fun yesterday, but I think we take a crunchy emote right now and we just vibe and watch some Outdoor Boys. Sound good? And then when we get back, it's Mario Party all minigame speedrun. All right,
The
W.
Boys YouTube channel, and I'm stranded in the wilderness of Alaska.
All right, I'll be right back,
For
chat.
the last 3 days, I've
I'm
been
getting
solo
food.
camping in Alaska's rainforest. I've used float planes, canoes, and my own 2 feet in order to explore remote hot springs. But my plane was supposed to pick me up this morning, and it didn't show up. I'm not sure how I'm going to get home, but one thing's for sure, this is going to be an interesting video. Well, I'm all by myself now. I've got lots of different ammo. I've got slugs for bears, and I've got bird shot. It's a nice thing about shotguns, they're versatile. There we go. Just gonna leave my gun case in the bushes. I'll get it on my way back. Well guys, welcome to the temperate rainforests of Southeast Alaska. It rains over 270 days out of the year here, and we're about 45 miles northeast of Ketchikan, Alaska. All right, we better get trucking. Got a long way to go. Look at this place, it's a cold jungle. Everything is covered in moss. Look at the size of this log. This is crazy. Look at this! That's pretty cool. Well, this is the lake I was trying to find. Unfortunately, I'm on the wrong end of the lake, and it's a big lake. Sure is pretty. Hold on. There's a little something over there. Check it out, it's an old trolley. All the wood's rotted away, but you can still see the metal frame. Oh, that is slick. You can see the trolley pretty good here. I think normally the water level's a little bit lower and you can walk out to that thing. But hey, I got a great view of the lake. Look at this. Looks a little beat up. National Forest Service left these canoes here for anybody to use. As long as you take care of them, put them back where you found them, everyone can enjoy them. It's a real great thing. Ooh. You know what? Rain or no rain, this is still pretty cool. Look at this. There's a couple ducks right over there. I think I might go get them. Oh, there they go. Well, they didn't let me get close to them, but they're here, and that's a good sign. If I get up early tomorrow morning, I think I might have a good chance at them. Oh. There we go, we got ourselves a nice little shelter. Gonna need it because I've already wet my pants. Well, this is a pretty slick little shelter. It was built in 1937, so it's almost 90 years old. Just made with logs and cedar shingles. Got a nice little shelf up here you can sleep on or use for storage. Look at the big old solid benches here. Got even a little bit of wood here I might be able to chop up. Well, this is a pretty cool spot, but I gotta get my tent set up. I am really wet and cold. Well, check this out. It's a volcanic hot spring. Look at all the steam coming off this water. Oh, that's warm. See if we can jam this hole up. There we go. It's filling up with hot water pretty quick. Scalding hot right there. This right here must be the source. Whoo! Yeah, that's boiling. This over here is just warm. You can see all the steam coming off the hillside. There's probably other hot springs popping out higher up there. Now there's a hose over there bringing hot water down the hill. We gotta figure out why it's not working. There we go. Woo, that's hot. All right, so we got cold water there, boiling hot water there, and warm water flowing in here. And you can kind of use the three to adjust your temperature. Oh man, I want to jump in this right now, but it's getting dark and I'm getting hungry. And I need to give this some time to clean out the pool and get it nice and warm. Woo. That is so awesome. I think the only thing that could be more exciting than that is a hot meal. Oh, I am so hungry. These bratwursts are pre-cooked, so you just want to warm them up really. Put Put a little bit of water in the bottom of the frying pan, bring it to a boil. By the time the water evaporates, the bratwurst is piping hot through and through. Oh, that's delicious. It's not fancy, but it's warm and it's quick. Two things I really appreciate right now. There you go. I'll tell you what, guys, I am exhausted. I had to get up at 5:30 in the morning to catch my flight, spent all day on a plane, and then had to hurry as fast as I could to get here before sunset. Didn't even have time to eat lunch. Got my hot water bottle here, check for leaks. All right, looks good. Let's put that in there. Well, I got some bread flour with me, and tomorrow morning I'm gonna eat hot, fresh bread. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix up a little water with it, give it a little mix, let it sit overnight, and it'll be fermented and all ready to go tomorrow morning. Making fresh bread is one of my favorite things to eat on a camp out, and I get people asking me all the time how you do it. I did an entire video on how to make campfire bread. It's really easy. Just gonna hang it up on this clothesline so mice can't get at it. Well, I think I am ready to get out of these wet clothes.
I'm back. Chat, look at this.
All right.
Baby carrots, celery, peanut butter, hummus.
Well, the sun set about an hour ago, and it's only 7:15. It is getting dark so early nowadays.
Big loophole.
I'm just gonna kind of hop into bed and eat some snacks and listen to an audiobook. I've got a pumpkin pie infused Gouda cheese, which is gonna be kind of wild.
Right,
Got some
I'm gonna
chocolate
hide
covered
cam really
hazelnuts, a wicked salami, fig cake,
Salami.
and some pilot bread. So yes, I'm having an awesome time.
Oh, where's Ma when I need him?
Sun's just barely up and it's not raining, so I think I should go do some duck hunting. Oh, yeah, these didn't dry out at all last night. This is not going to be fun. That flock of ducks is right back where they were yesterday. I'm going to try to stalk them. Oh, there was about 15 ducks in that flock, and they flew off before I even got half as close as I needed to be. But I'm sure they're not the only duck on this lake. Mallard ducks actually have a language of sorts. There's a "Hey baby, I'm here" call.
Oh shit.
There's that "Num num, this is tasty" call. There's the basic quack. Well, that duck came right into the call, and I was able to close the distance with him pretty good. But when I got closer, I could tell he wasn't a mallard. He's some sort of diving duck, and those usually don't taste as good as mallards, so I'm just going to kind of let that one go. I'm just working my way up and down this river and around the lake, just looking for sloughs and marshy spots. Oh, my legs.
Oh. Well, I spent about 3 hours paddling around looking for ducks. Didn't shoot any, and oh, I am tired and hungry. Think I am ready for breakfast. Well, a little something to keep me warm while I cook. Got a little butter and pour some honey butter on that. Some fresh pan-fried bread with honey butter and pork jowl bacon. Few things in the world taste better than fresh homemade bread smothered in melted butter and honey. Well, I'll tell you what, the rain has eased up a little bit. I want to take advantage of that. I want to go get some firewood and bring it into the shelter so it can dry off a little bit. Maybe, just maybe, I can build a fire tonight. If nothing else, cutting firewood will keep me warm. Look at that, there's water all the way through that log. There we go, got a nice pile of wet wood. It's mostly dry on the inside, but it's so wet on the outside, it's gonna take a lot of heat to get it dry so it can ignite. Well, in order to get the fire started, I'm gonna need dry kindling and lots of it. And the problem is where do you find it? All the branches and moss and grass here are just soaking wet. I got these 2 dry pieces of wood I found in the shelter. So I need to chop them down and make them into kindling and keep that kindling bone dry. Each dry piece of wood, I'm gonna lay over here where it's nice and dry.
Yo, Alec.
Another great fire
taking a
starter is
crunch
charcoal,
break.
but this stuff's soaking wet, so we're gonna dry it out.
I watched the newest episode yesterday. This is an earlier one. Alaskan rainforest.
There you go, that works real good. Also use your stove to dry out other pieces of wood.
Yeah, I've watched like no Outdoor Boys at all, surprisingly.
I'm out of water. Luckily around here there is no short supply of water.
This is the second episode I've personally watched. I've watched other people watch episodes, but
has a lot of sediment. It'll
I haven't been
gum up
locked
your
in for
filter
watching
really
it myself.
quick. So I use the carrying case for my water filter to kind of do an initial screening.
700 hours.
The carrying
about it.
case will filter out all the sand and sticks and other things.
Wonder how many hours Corgi has in that
I just
game.
hang up the dirty water and gravity pulls it through a filter down the hose and fills up my water bottle. All right, let's go and pinch it off.
Dude, this everything hummus that I got is so
Rumor
good.
has it there's brook trout in
I'm going
this
back
lake,
and forth with baby carrots
I
and
haven't
celery,
caught
just
brook
hitting
trout
the
in a long
fucking
time.
everything hummus. Hola.
I got my rod rigged up with a little fly. It's got a black leech with a gold bead on it. I don't know a ton about this lake, but most lakes like this in Alaska have leeches in it, and trout love to eat leeches. I think I want to bring a hot water bottle with me fishing, but I don't want to sit and wait for a pot to boil on my stove. Woohoo! Yeah, that's toasty.
Is that like a hot spring, I guess?
Oh, that feels nice. Well, the fishing isn't going great. The rain's picking up and I am soaked to the bone. I think I might head back. I am soaking wet and very cold. My hot water bottle has lost its oomph. I think I need to do something to warm myself up. And I got an idea. Oh, all right.
Oh.
Let's get warm. I'm starting to regret my idea.
Run, make it to the hot spring.
Okay, half of me is being boiled alive. Half of me is freezing to death. And there's just a little bit of sweet spot. Ah, okay. Oh, I think I've got the temperature dialed in pretty good.
Let's
That
go.
hot water pipe is just a touch too hot. So I got a little bit of that warm waterfall coming in, mixing with it. Just perfect. Between the hiking and the canoeing, I'm a little bit sore. This is
That
nice.
probably feels insane.
Oh.
Especially being sore, bro. Holy crap.
Well, I missed lunch and I'm a bit hungry, so I think I'm gonna have a hot spring snack.
Oh, it's the salami. Boom.
So good. Oh, this is nice, but I'm starting to get overheated. Whew. Oh. A little lightheaded getting out of that hot water. I don't have any towels, so I'm just gonna have to put on my clothes wet and dry out slowly. Honestly, I don't feel any wetter than I did before I got into the hot springs, but man, I'm a whole lot warmer. I'm starting to get hungry, so I am going to make a tinfoil dinner. Little salt, pepper, a little pork jowl bacon on there, green onion, and a whole bunch of cilantro. If you're doing this at home, use Italian sausage or kielbasa instead of bratwurst, and it's even better. But hey, you know, use what you got. Alrighty. Oh,
That looks
I
like
think
that's
the
about to
rain
be
eased up.
insane.
If I'm gonna make a fire, I better do it now. There we go. Even with the dry kindling, that fire isn't taking aggressively. There's so much humidity in the air. I put these wet pieces of wood up here so they can dry, but they'll also act as a roof if it starts to rain, which will protect the fire. I can hear it sizzling in there.